Welcome everyone to Team 6's Mountain Equipment Co-op presentation. My name is Brett Bailey-Armanco, and I'm joined today by Ina Lislansky, Jordan Menu, and Mason McIntyre. Today we will be reviewing Mountain Equipment Co-op's backstory and the issues surrounding BikeFest. Then we will define the problem that Mountain Equipment Co-op encountered. We will review the research that we conducted. We will present our solution and methods of implementation, and then we'll wrap it up with a summary and take any questions you may have. Mountain Equipment Co-op is a well-recognized Canadian outdoor recreation supplier that has recently moved into retailing bicycles. One of their key mandates is helping people enjoy the benefits of self-propelled recreation. Their latest venture, and the one that we will be talking about today, is BikeFest. BikeFest's goal is to increase Mountain Equipment Co-op's profile and grow Canada's cycling community. The challenges that BikeFest faces are Mountain Equipment Co-op's poor image within the cycling community. BikeFest is perceived as a retail event. Mountain Equipment Co-op's unfair tax advantages in comparison to the local bike shops, and Mountain Equipment Co-op's big box store model.
Hello everyone, my name is Ina Lislansky and I will be taking you through the next several slides in our presentation. As I mentioned in our previous slide, the challenges that MEC faces with BikeFest, such as community's perception of the event as a retail campaign and sensitivity to MEC's significantly larger market share, all originate from Mountain Equipment Co-op's image within the cycling community. As a result of our analysis of these key issues, we have concluded that BikeFest is not the problem, but a symptom of a greater problem. The real problem is how can MEC improve its public image within the cycling community. In order to get to know your company better and successfully identify the problem and the appropriate action plan, we have conducted an extensive research about MEC, the cycling industry, and industry partners. The interview with Nicole Villeneuve and MEC's website gave us a great insight about the company and BikeFest. Articles about MEC from iBike Toronto, the Globe and Mail, Canada Cycling Magazine, and conversations with industry leaders and their partners were a tremendous source of information in our research. So what were the criteria for our solution? First, our solution had to align with MEC's core purpose of helping people enjoy the benefits of self-propelled, wilderness-oriented recreation. It also had to incorporate suggestions on how to promote BikeFest event and MEC as an organization. Finally, our solution had to be accessible and affordable to as many people as possible.
Hi, my name is Mason. Now that we've determined what MEC's problem is, we analyzed several options to improve MEC's image. First, supporting downhill cycling and trail building. We believe this will provide MEC the opportunity to showcase their cycling know-how and give back to the community by building trails. Second, supporting transportational cycling, such as Bike to Work Week, as it is MEC's mandate to support self-propelled recreation. What better way to communicate this message to the cycling community than by supporting the public getting out on bikes through Bike to Work Week. Third, sponsoring an elite road racing team. By supporting a road racing team, MEC will have the opportunity to put their logo and image in front of the cycling community in races all across Canada. By having a MEC-sponsored racer on the podium of some of these races, MEC will be able to show the community how important supporting local riders is to them. Fourth, partnering with Cycling BC. Cycling BC is a leading community-driven organization and is the provincial governing body for all aspects of cycling. By partnering with such an organization, MEC will be able to raise its profile in the cycling community and build the reputation that MEC is committed to improving the sport and the community of cycling. Now that we have analyzed all of our options, we rated each option against our weighted criteria: self-propelled recreation, promote BikeFest, promotes MEC, and access to population. Our analysis was completed and tallied. Based on our completed analysis, we recommend MEC partner with Cycling BC. We believe this partnership will improve MEC's public image in the cycling community.
Hi there, my name is Jordan, and I will be going through our plan for implementation. The first part of our plan is partnering with Cycling BC. Our first point of contact will be Kevin McEwish, who is the Director of Road and Technical Cycling for Cycling BC. He will be the one to speak with to start this partnership process. He has let this team know that as a sponsor, MEC will be able to focus on a particular program. In this case, we suggest heading up the CAN Bike program. This is a program that offers training courses and certification for any cyclist who is interested in road or transportational cycling. This course will give riders the confidence and knowledge to ride safely on the streets. Once we have the partnership underway, our next step is logistics. Since the CAN Bike program runs scheduled courses, we suggest scheduling some of the next wave during the Bike Fest events around the province. This provides an added benefit of fleshing out the Bike Fest event. Additionally, we can offer Cycling BC a premier sponsor position at Bike Fest events and give them space in the retail area. Not only will this provide another draw for the public to attend Bike Fest, but we also get to piggyback on Cycling BC for cycling advocacy and awareness. Now that we have a partnership with Cycling BC and they are participating in our Bike Fest event, we can tackle the third step in our plan. This is when we let the public know what we are doing. Cycling BC has an active marketing department and MEC has its own marketing resources. By jointly promoting Bike Fest through MEC and Cycling BC, we can ensure that we are getting as many people on board as we can. As the public learns about how MEC is supporting Cycling BC, they will start to come around on their thoughts that MEC doesn't give back to the community. We also grow the Bike Fest event by bringing in the big draws of the CAN Bike programs and Cycling BC. Our recommended plan of partnership with Cycling BC will have a dollar tag associated with it. Our magic number here is $15,000. This breaks down as a $5,000 cash donation to Cycling BC to be used by the organization for the CAN Bike program, their daily operations, and other road cycling programs. Next, we have a donation of MEC cycling merchandise worth $5,000. Cycling BC can use this merchandise as giveaways or prizes at Bike Fest or their other road events and give MEC some sponsorship awareness. A final $5,000 will be put towards the joint marketing components, including creating banners, advertising on the Cycling BC website and other periodicals, printing, event logistics for Bike Fest and other events, and any other miscellaneous expenses involved with the partnership. Note that this $15,000 does not include the current budget allocated towards Bike Fest. This team sees a partnership with Cycling BC as the solution to the troublesome attendance numbers at Bike Fest. By partnering with Cycling BC, MEC will be putting its money where its mouth is and proving to the local communities that improving cycling is one of MEC's priorities. By visually supporting a major cycling advocacy organization such as Cycling BC, MEC will be able to improve its currently lackluster reputation in the community. This partnership will help MEC grow Bike Fest, but also help support other cycling events in the community. As more people become aware of road cycling and its many benefits, the community will grow, and MEC will be able to translate its phenomenal reputation as an outdoor provider to the cycling community. On behalf of Brett, Ina, Mason, and myself, thank you very much for your attention. We welcome any questions you may have.